I found the best way to grow a beehiiv newsletter with X. All right, so in this video, I want to share with you the strategy and like the new fun way I'm using. I'm using to grow on X for my beehiiv newsletter, right? So this personal one that I have, right, using X. Okay. All right. So before we start, I just want to let you know, if you are thinking about starting a newsletter, right, then I highly recommend you check out beehiiv, right? It's my go-to newsletter. I've been using that for 3 years, I believe, and I don't see myself switching, right? The product's just really amazing. They're always releasing every week new features, and if you use my link in the description below, you get 30% off for 3 months. All right, so while I was scrolling on X, right, I came across these posts, right? So these posts like morning people, drop your products below, right? Drop your product below, feedback day, right? I want to see what you're building, right? What are you building, right? A, B, C, D, right? And just share, right? Drop your project URL, right? And as you can see here, right, I've been sharing it. Like I shared my beehiiv newsletter, right? I shared my newsletter here again. I shared my newsletter here again, right? And so that's what I've been doing to help grow the newsletter. And ever since I started to do this, right, I've been getting some pretty good subscribers as well, right? So if I go back to my beehiiv newsletter, right, you can see here, like when I started, right, I started to get subscribers, right? So I got one the next day, I got two the other day, I got one there, and then one there, then a few more when I kept doing that, right? Now, of course, these users are doing this to get engagement as well, right? So it's like a win for them, right? Because you're engaging with their post, which of course, if X sees that, right, it's gonna push that post more to more people, right? And they're gonna get engagement, right? And for you, it's a win because you get to share your own projects, right? Which is great, right? Because usually people, well, depends on the niche that you're writing for, right? So like my newsletter, right, it's mostly for people who are in like who are into X, building in public, right? Who are building probably apps, newsletters, YouTube channels, all that fun stuff, right? And so it just makes sense for me to just share my newsletter here, right? And to use it as another way to grow. So yeah, if you come across these type of posts, right, engage with it. Like share your post, share your newsletter on it, right? Another tip before we end the video is this tip that I just learned about, and that is you want to join the build in public channel inside of X, right? So it's active, right? People are always sharing, right? Their projects that they're building, right? Which is really cool, right? I share sometimes here as well, but it's mostly just like screenshots of my newsletter, right? Which is helpful, right? That's what gets engagement. So that's what I do to get more engagement and get maybe more people to check out my newsletter. So yeah, if you're thinking about joining this group, it's free. You can just join. It's called Build in Public. And again, it's a great place if you're starting your beehiiv newsletter, right? After you click my link in the description below, just share it here, right? And if people are interested in that topic, they will join as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video on how I'm using X to grow my beehiiv newsletter. If you guys have any questions, right, or you want to see certain videos, right, comment just down below, and yeah, I'll check it out and try to do my best to make a video and a newsletter about that. And also happy Sunday, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Peace.